Have you ever been in a relationship that felt like the most incredible high, only to crash into a devastating low, leaving you confused, hurt, and questioning your own reality? You might have experienced the narcissistic abuse cycle, a predictable and damaging pattern designed to control and manipulate. Today, we're going to break down this cycle, step by step, so you can recognize it, understand it, and finally begin to heal from it. This isn't just about bad relationships, it's about a specific form of emotional abuse that leaves deep scars. Understanding the mechanics is the first step toward taking your power back. The cycle almost always begins with a phase called idealization, or what many people refer to as love bombing. This is the hook. When you first meet a narcissist, it can feel like a dream come true. They shower you with attention, affection, and praise. You feel like you've finally met your soulmate, the one person who truly sees you and understands you. They might tell you things like, "I've never met anyone like you," or "You're the most amazing person I've ever known." They mirror your interests, your dreams, and your values, creating an intense, almost magical connection. This phase is intoxicating. You feel seen, adored, and special. Every moment is filled with excitement and promise. They put you on a pedestal, making you the center of their universe. It's an overwhelming and deeply validating experience, especially if you've ever felt unappreciated in the past. This intense connection is what makes the rest of the cycle so incredibly painful and confusing. You're not imagining it. The connection feels real because it's being expertly manufactured to draw you in. But just as quickly as the high began, it starts to fade. Welcome to the second phase, devaluation. This is where the mask begins to slip. The person who once adored your every quirk now finds fault with everything you do. Your opinions, your friends, your job, even the way you dress can become targets for their disapproval. The loving texts and long conversations are replaced by cold silences and dismissive replies. When you try to talk about your feelings or address the change in their behavior, you're often met with gaslighting. They'll deny things they said, twist your words, and make you feel like you're being overly sensitive, crazy, or demanding. You're imagining things, or why are you always so dramatic? Become common refrains. This phase is designed to erode your self-esteem and make you doubt your own perceptions. You start to feel anxious, confused, and desperate to get back to the beautiful idealization phase. You think, what did I do wrong? How can I fix this? You start walking on eggshells, constantly trying to please them and avoid triggering their criticism. But it's an impossible task. The goalposts are always moving. The devaluation phase is a slow and steady chipping away at your confidence and sense of self. Following the confusion and pain of devaluation comes the most brutal phase, the discard. This is when the narcissist abruptly ends the relationship, often in a cold, callous, and shocking way. They might simply disappear without a word, a phenomenon known as ghosting, or they might manufacture a huge fight, blame you for everything that went wrong in the relationship, and then storm out, leaving you reeling. The discard feels like a complete and total abandonment. The person who once claimed to love you more than anyone now treats you like you're garbage, like you never mattered at all. It's common for them to have already lined up a new source of supply, a new person to idealize, which is why the discard can seem so sudden and heartless. They might even flaunt their new relationship, adding another layer of pain and humiliation. You are left with a profound sense of shock, betrayal, and worthlessness. You're blamed for the entire breakdown of the relationship, reinforcing the self-doubt that was cultivated during the devaluation phase. You might think, it must have been my fault. If only I had been better, they wouldn't have left. This is exactly what the narcissist wants you to believe. The discard is the ultimate act of control, designed to leave you broken and shattered. So why do people stay? Why go back, even after being treated so poorly? This brings us to the core mechanism that makes the cycle so addictive: trauma bonding. A trauma bond is a powerful emotional attachment that forms between an abuser and the person they re-abusing. It's created by the intermittent reinforcement of the cycle itself. The intense highs of the idealization phase create a powerful craving for that feeling of love and connection. When the devaluation and discard phases happen, you're left in a state of withdrawal, desperate to get that high back. The abuser knows this. After a period of discard, they might reappear, offering a crumb of affection or a vague apology. This is often called hoovering, like a vacuum cleaner trying to suck you back in. They might say they miss you, that they made a mistake, and promise that things will be different this time. Because you're so hurt and so desperate for the good times to return, you're incredibly vulnerable to these attempts. When you take them back, the idealization phase might start again, but it's usually shorter and less intense than the first time. You shift from being a confused victim of circumstance to an informed survivor who understands the dynamics at play. Awareness is the beginning of freedom. It allows you to stop blaming yourself and start the journey of healing. You can finally see that the problem wasn't you. It was the toxic dynamic you were trapped in. If any of this sounds familiar, please know that you are not alone and there is a path forward. Healing from narcissistic abuse is a journey, and it often requires support. Reaching out to a therapist who specializes in trauma and narcissistic abuse can be incredibly helpful. Support groups, either in person or online, can also provide a community of people who understand exactly what you've been through. Reconnecting with trusted friends and family you may have been isolated from is also crucial. The goal is to rebuild your sense of self, your confidence, and your trust in your own perceptions. It involves setting firm boundaries, often going no contact with the abuser if possible. Remember the person you were before this relationship. Re-engage with hobbies, passions, and goals that make you feel like yourself. Healing is not linear, but every step you take toward understanding and away from the cycle is a victory. You deserve a relationship that is consistent, safe, and genuinely loving, not one that keeps you on an emotional roller coaster. Your peace is worth fighting for. If this video has helped you understand your own experiences, please consider liking and subscribing for more content on healing and personal growth. Sharing this video could also help someone else who might be feeling lost and confused in a similar situation. Remember, awareness is your superpower. Thank you for watching, and be kind to yourself on your journey to recovery.